She is clothed in strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Unusual Being 999. Y'all, we just gonna hop right into the channel message that I got for today. That I have for today. So, I actually just did a reading on one of my other channels. If you guys would like to check it out, I will leave the link down in the description box below. Also, the channel is called the Spiritual WildWoman if you want to go subscribe. But basically, the message I'm getting is really choosing a path and committed to it. We say one thing, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm going to do this, and then next week, it's a whole nother thing. And then a week after that, it's a whole nother thing. It's like we're trying to dibble and dabble on so many things, and we're not really securing ourselves and positioning ourselves in just one lane. God is saying, choose a pathway and commit fully to that. Let go of the past. I say let go of the past because I'm getting, some of y'all are literally like, God is showing you a whole new vision than the vision that you used to have. It's a totally different vision from what you always envision or seen for yourself. From just the vision for what you've seen, from how you would talk, how you would dress, and what you would do. It's just a whole new life, a whole new different vision. It's because you matured, you went through so many different lessons and cycles and phases that brought you where you are today. And you're no longer the person that you were 2 years ago, 5 years ago, or 10 years ago. That vision that you've been having for so long no longer aligns with who God is calling you to be. And it's like you're still dabbling in the old vision, but still trying to dabble, but also trying to dabble in this new vision. And it's like, pick one. What you gonna do? The old or the new? You have to pick a path and commit fully to it. You have to pick a path and commit fully to it. I feel like this is very essential right now at this time to really figuring out what it is that I want. Which way do I want to go? What do I want to do? What type of man or woman do I want to be? What things bring me joy, satisfaction? What makes me happy? What makes me happy? What do I do selflessly, without anybody having to tell me to do it? Like, what just makes my heart sing? You need to, and I feel like you already know those things, but you really need to get real concrete and precise with it, and then commit to that path. I hope I'm making sense. But this is just something I was getting in just a reading I was doing. So I just wanted to come here and say that whoever y'all trying to figure out why my blessings haven't came in yet, why this is not happening, because you're not fully committed to this new vision and this new path that God is asking you to align with. You're still trying to dabble in the old. You're still trying to do past things. Can you give mommy a second, please? Close the door. Thank you. You're still trying to dibble and dabble in the old. For example, sorry about that, but it's like, say for example, God is calling you. You always had a vision, and I'm using myself because this is something I was struggling with for a little while, and I'm like, I'm not understanding why nothing is happening for me. God, I'm doing what you asked me to do, but I'm also still doing things that he told me to let go of. I'm also still dealing with people that he told me to let go of. I'm also still going places that he told me don't go to no more. I'm also still talking to people that I'm not supposed to be talking to. I'm also still, y'all get the gist. Like, you still have one foot in the past and the one foot in the new. And it's like, we need you to take that other foot out the past and put it, you need to you need to fully, I don't know how am I trying to put fully and committed all in one. You need to fully commit to one path with both feet in that one path. Not one feet in one path and another feet in another one. You need to truly and fully commit to one path. Both feet in. Not just a little tiptoe in. I'm going to do a little of that God told me to do, but then I'm going to go back over here and, do some of that. No, you have to truly step into what God is calling you to do. God is calling you to be. God is calling you to say. God is calling you to act. It's like right now you have to truly make that decision. If you don't make the decision, you're going to be stuck in another cycle again, going through the same things you already went through, learning lessons that you already learned. Why? Because you're not fully committing to the new path. You're still stuck in the old, but there's no reason. There's nothing in the past for you. You already learned them lessons. Why are you going to keep learning them over and over again when you already learned them? Use that wisdom that you now have and knowledge and take it to this new version, this new life that God is calling you into be. It's up to you. Honestly, it's up to you. But I'm going to tell you, it's best to fully commit to that new version, that new path. It may seem like, God, I've never seen myself doing none of this. It's just not making sense. Because, child, I said the same thing. I'm like, God, this don't make sense. I miss life of the party. Gonna turk some. I'm teed up. Shawty, life of the party. And now I'm just mommy on YouTube making motivational messages. Always in the house, homebody for real, out of sight, out of mind, low, not on no social media. Like, I'm just out the way. I'm a whole different person than what I always seen and thought myself would be. And it's like you have to fully commit to that path that God is calling you to be, to truly get that joy and peace and abundance that you're looking for, that you're asking God for. It's right on the other side of you just fully committing with both feet and to that path God is calling you to. But it's up to you to commit or not. It's up to you to decide which path I'm going to go to. At the end of the day, it's up to you. You have free will to do whatever you want. But the life you truly want and that's truly best for you, and you may not even know you want this life. You may not even know you need this life that God is calling you to be. But once you get there, you're going to see exactly why God calls you to be there. It'll make sense. Sometimes faith doesn't make sense before it happens. It makes sense after. Give mommy 1 second. Please close the door, please. Thank you. Faith doesn't happen. Miracles and all that doesn't make sense before. It makes sense after. You have to walk by faith and not by sight. It's not going to make sense. You're not going to understand. It's like, God, what are you doing? What are you telling me to do? None of this look like what I envisioned, what I seen for myself. It's not making sense. It won't. It won't. The more sense you try to make of it, the more confused you're going to be. The more confused you're going to be. Like, seriously. Like, you just have to let go of trying to know the hows and the whys and this and that and that. You just need to know what is it that you're supposed to be doing. What is it that God is asking me and calling me to do? What is the step God is asking me to take? What instruction is God giving me? That's all you need to know, and that's all you need to follow up on. Everything else is going to make sense later on. Are you going to have that faith? Are you going to choose the right path God is calling you to? Are you going to fully let go of the past? Are you going to fully commit to this new path? With both feet in and not just one or not just the toe? Yeah, I'm calling you out. Yeah, I'm on your ass. But yeah, like, y'all, it's time to get serious for real. Because I know, me personally, I can't keep going through these cycles. The same old. I can't keep going through these cycles. I can't keep trying to learn the same ass lessons. No, baby, that's old. It's 2025. You're going to get right or you're going to get left. It's up to you. What you going to do? Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all found some motivation, encouragement, inspiration in my messages today. If you did, I hope that you like, comment, or subscribe. Join our YouTube family. And see you guys in the next video.